So, Tim.
Yes.
So have you? So have you? I know that you experienced some paranormal things to you, um, and we're actually going to be able to see a video of something that's happened to him,
Oh yeah.
literally in time while it's going on, which is crazy as shit. But have you ever experienced anything other than that?
I
Um,
have. I
really?
have. Yeah.
Oh shit! I got to hear about this.
Uh, sorry. So, just everyone knows, I'm on tour right now, and I was up in the green room. All the other members are there, so it's kind of loud. So now I'm in the bathroom. Does this sound okay?
Yeah, it's a little echoey,
It's
but
got
yeah,
some,
it's fine.
got good acoustics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Right. So so that's where I'm at now.
I love it. I love it.
But, so yeah, so um, a couple of things. One of the main things that happened to me, and not only myself, but a couple of my friends, is when I was younger. I was probably like 15 or 16 years old, and I grew up in a town in Ohio called Wellington, and a lot of the homes are like Victorian style homes.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, they're beautiful, obviously like modernized, but they're still structurally Victorian homes.
Yeah.
Where some of the homes had like in their basements, they had like concrete where they would keep food cold and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And they would keep, there's old wells in there in some of the homes and whatnot. There we get the
Shit,
water.
those are old homes then. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So this particular thing that happened is my buddy's parents, well, his name, I won't give his name, but they had like an old Victorian home, and I believe it was, let me think, basement it was a 4-story house. Excuse me. And so us being young kids and dumb, we wanted to smoke weed, but we didn't want to smoke it in the house. So he's like, hey, we can go up in our attic and we can smoke weed up there. And we're like, cool. Now, mind you, to take it back a little bit, he always would say that he would hear things. The house is creepy. The upstairs, which is the attic, is like extremely creepy. Moving full circle is what he was experiencing now that like we are an adults, was just like the uneasiness of things.
Yeah.
He would get like pungent smells of like, like death, rotting stuff.
Oh,
He would get those paranoid, yeah. And then he also would get smells of sweet like cigars or pipe tobacco. Excuse me, it's pipe tobacco, which I've experienced both of those while I was there. But anyway, so back to the story is so it's myself and two of other friends, including, so altogether it's 4 of us. Now, mind you, so the very top of the steps, there's a door they open and it goes up to the attic. And that the step that goes up the steps, there's a little landing and it cuts around and it goes up again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they never really used their attic other than the store shit. So the steps had a bunch of old clothes and boxes everywhere. So we literally had to climb over things to get up to the top. So this was later in the evening, and there's no lights up there. It's only like the pane glass window that the light would shine through and light it up in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're up there, we're doing our thing, and we're smoking weed, and through the weed smoke, we started to feeling like, at least at myself, I started feeling uneasy, and we started getting the pungent, rotting smell through the smoke. And we're like, what is that smell? Like, yeah, through the weed smoke.
Yeah,
and
weed smoke. If no, I'm surely to God, everybody
Right.
knows this, but I mean, it's pretty pungent. Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But the smell was just cutting through, and we're like, dude, what's that? That's really bad. So we finish smoking the weed, and now it's dark in there. There's a little bit of light coming through, but it's super dark. So now we're trying to find our way through this. And we're like, dude, you got to take the lead, because we really went, first time up there, trying to find out where to go. There's shit everywhere. So imagine a bunch of kids high, falling over things, whatnot. And we're hearing, as we're trying to climb over stuff, I stopped. I was second and from the front. So I stopped and I'm like, hey, you guys hear that? And what it sounded from behind us was like a grunt. Like a like that, but it was so loud. We all were like, yo, what the fuck? At least I was like, hold on. And then we heard it again. And I'm like, yo, dude, like, let's go. So we finally start going down the steps.
Oh.
Now earlier, the steps I told you were full of shit, right?
Yeah.
And the smell of that rotten, stinky smell got like more potent to where it literally felt like somebody was holding something rotten in your face. And now, mind you, as we're going down the steps, I started feeling chills myself, and so did my buddy. His name's Nate. I won't give his last name, but my buddy, whose parents will know, his name's Nate. And we're like, dude, this is like creepy. It smells. Let's get out of here. So we walk the last bit of the steps, climbing over everything. And then at the top of the steps, you start hearing, you start hearing like footsteps coming down those fucking steps. And I'm not kidding you. And it's like stomping. You're like, boom, boom. And then it got to the landing, and then it got faster. Like that. So we slammed the door, and it's like it stopped like right at the door. Now, mind you, I told you it's impossible for that because there's so much shit on those steps to make those noises after walking down the steps.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And it scared the shit out of us. Basically stopped really going over there to hang out very much.
Yeah. Damn straight.
And
I have to be really fucked up.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. That story stuck out to me still to this day because like you had to be there to see the steps to realize that there's nothing that can walk down them steps because there's so much stuff in the way.
Yeah.
There was no open steps for you. You know what I mean? Like it was.
So
it was not.
It's like whatever it was stomping.
I would
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I would never ever want to go into a fucking attic again. Period.
Oh, it didn't happen. It did not happen. And crazy as this is like when I moved away, which I moved to the town over when I was 18. So that happened when I was like 15 or 16. But when I was 18, in the paper that I read is that house caught on fire, but they already have moved since then. But that house caught on fire and burned to the ground.
Probably a good thing.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Yeah.
But it was a beautiful house, believe it or not.
Yeah. Good Lord, I've got cold chills.
Yeah, there's definitely something about like older properties having that energy still left.
It's that residual energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, here's the thing. You know, we live in a 1955 house. Okay, me and my wife and all of our kids, and it's actually an old doctor's house. So it's a house that this guy, I think his name is Dr. Miller, but that was the town doctor, and people would die in there. You know what I'm saying? And so I've thought for sure I'd hear something or see something, but I never have. I've been a little pissed about it.
Yeah.
But
no, but yeah, dude, like, you know, my sister, she's not what you consider like psychic, but she's very sensitive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
oh shit.
Energy
To
sensitive,
a lot of
yeah.
things. She has had like apparitions of things, and then it happened, but nothing that's like crazy, like, you know, foreseeing like, God forbid, not say like someone's death or like something bad happening to somebody, but like she's had things happen to her, and she's like, yo, Tim, like, you know, this came to me in like a dream, and then like a couple days later, like things happen. It's like, holy fuck, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And
Really?
I've heard that the CIA. I'm sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent, but here the CIA used to find people like that with sensitive abilities, and they used to, take them and mold them into, something a whole lot more where they could see the future, or like
Yeah,
open portals,
Do
or
tests and stuff like that to see if they can recreate it and stuff like
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's crazy shit, man.
yeah.
Holy shit.
It's it always boggled me, you know, like that people who are psychics and very sensitive to like just imagine the things that they are able to see through like their like guide, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be kind of wild.
Yeah. That stuff blows my mind.
It would almost make you insane if there was a switch you could flip in your head. Like, oh, one day you wake up and then that's on. Oh man, I couldn't imagine.
Right.
They'd have to lock me up probably.
See, I thought, I thought that what I'm fixing to say, this is a fact, and I thought that it was going to be a lot larger than this, to be honest. But it says surveys show vary percentages for belief in the paranormal experiences in the USA. But around half of Americans believe in at least one paranormal phenomenon, while nearly 2/3 of that report experiencing something like an unexplained presence. Is that not crazy?
Yeah.
That's a shitload of people.
I mean,
dude, like, some people have experiences after like traumatic experiences themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it opens them up.
Like out of body experiences, like from like a car accident or something, and then like they come to and they're like their whole mindset of everything has changed because of what happened to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think that you're apparently, you have to be in tune with something outside of you. I mean, you have to be. You have to have that brain, just like what your sister does. But
Right.
she has a little bit more of that.
Well,
To where she has that. Whereas me and you, I mean, we apparently, I don't know, because I haven't specifically had something happen to me. I mean, I've had, we used to play in the barn. And I said that a million times on the show, but we used to play in an old ass barn, and I remember going up there one night. I mean, it was like 9:00 at night, and or 10:00 or something. And I went up there to play guitar and just practice, And I went up there and I heard Dustin.
Oh wow!
I said, "The fuck? What?" And I'm thinking I'm thinking it's Fatty or Derek or somebody up there fucking with me. Was it you?
no,
Okay,
no.
okay. You was over there laughing.
I think that I've told you this and you forgot, but me, you, and Matt all experienced that. Not this Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, Matt. I remember Matt. I just don't remember you in the story.
No, it was because I was up. Also, Rebecca,
I don't remember.
my wife. My wife also experienced it in that barn. You always have to be by yourself. She was up there. Remember, you taught her a bass line. I can't remember what it was. It was White Stripes or something.
Yeah.
And she was up there just plucking along or whatever, And I was putting that engine in my Bronco with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
We were gone. She was there by herself. We just left her, And she said the exact same thing. Somebody said her name. And the exact same thing happened to me. I was up there by myself, just, plucking along or whatever, There was nothing much to do. And I hear this. I hear, Derek.
Damn, I didn't hear it like
Oh,
that.
bro, that's so
No, I didn't hear it like
yeah,
that.
and I was like, hello?
yeah.
Nobody said
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I took off and ran to our grandparents'
Oh,
house.
yeah.
Which is like a good ways away.
Mm-hmm. And the barn. I mean, it's second level. Like we was playing on the top level of the barn. So
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
if this is the ground and these are my feet, I was doing this. I was literally floating.
yeah. I mean, nobody in this world can tell me that there's not things like that. I mean, there's way too many. It's just like what we talked about with aliens. There's just way too many experiences that people talk about. I mean, it's insane. But yeah,
For you not to believe in something else, regardless of religion, regardless of anything, there seems to be an overlapping. You die, it's either your energy stays or a ghost or
My take on all that is like I would consider myself a complete skeptic, like because nothing's really.
oh yeah. You've always been that way.
Yeah, but I've had odd and end things happen that are kind of unexplained. But what I do believe, 100% out of everything, is the laws of physics, and that states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So your body has energy.
Yeah,
So
we're made of
it
energy.
has to go somewhere, whether that's a parallel universe or whatever. I do believe that there could possibly be rips in between those that, you're still living your life like you have been for the time that you were alive, and then people come along and experience that.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to ask this because I'm intrigued. So tell me a little bit about your sister, and give me a specific thing that your sister, that something like that she thought about and then it actually happened, or something like that. Or what, what kind of age was she at where she really learned that she had that?
Well,
That's very interesting.
it's not that like she walks around and is like psychic medium stuff like
Sure,
that.
sure.
It's just like she gets feelings,
Uh
and she's expressed to me multiple times like I feel like something bad's gonna have to happen, but it's not like a specific thing, right?
huh.
Like someone getting sick and hurting, or someone, God forbid, passing away, or this or that. It's just feelings of something's going to happen, and sure as shit, within a couple of days, something happens that's like, oh man, that's fucked up. Or
Holy shit.
yeah, and um, shit. I wish I could three-way call her, like, what not tell him something, but like,
Oh, that's fine.
I could tell you guys something that happened to me that till this day I'm still like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I want to hear it. Yeah.
So, 7 years ago in August, my father passed away. He was my best friend, and he meant a lot to me. So, fast forward to 2 years ago, I was in my bathroom. So I have my own bathroom. It's a stand-up shower, a toilet, and a sink. That's it, nothing crazy. So I'm in there doing my business. And right next to my left side of me, I have I usually hang up a towel. And then right next to that's the shower. So it's on a hook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there scrolling on my phone, and I hear this loud noise of like a plopping noise. Like if you were to take like a spoonful of mashed potatoes and throw them on the ground, and it makes that splat noise. Well, that's what I heard. But I also, in the corner of my left eye, I seen something fall to the ground. Okay. And let me circle back. Is the towel that I put in there was a brand new towel out of the dryer that just got done drying. I grabbed it, hung it up on the hook. No one uses the bathroom besides me. That's it. I'm the only one. So anyway, I see this something fall, and I hear the noise, and I like look to my left. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I look down, and I'm like confused. So I'm looking up. I'm like, the fuck. So I'm like, whatever. I'm about to take a shower. So I put my fingers in it, and I'm smearing it in my fingers, and I smell it, and it's toothpaste, and it's a giant blob of toothpaste.
How the fuck?
And I'm thinking to myself, like, how the fuck did toothpaste fall and hit the ground right next to me? The towel's brand new. I'm the only one that uses that bathroom. It's not even the color toothpaste that I use. Because this toothpaste is white. The toothpaste that I use is like, it's green and it has a red stripe through it. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I get to do my business. I go to Gabby and I'm like, hey, did you use my bathroom? You use your toothpaste? She's like, no, I have my own bathroom. Why would I?
My God.
I'm like, all right. So I asked my son and daughter, I'm like, hey, we in Dad's bathroom? Like, it's okay if you were, just curious. They're like, no, we use the basically like the everyone bathroom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With all their toiletries and stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, so I go into the dryer and I'm looking around trying to find toothpaste or smear or something. Maybe some got onto the dryer and it hit it or bumped it, wiped on there and it fell. But dude, it was a big ass glob, like huge.
Like somebody would have had to been suspended and just dropped it.
Yes. Or it was stuck on the something and then it fell because it was a huge blob. And to this day, it could have been something that I ran into it. I don't know. But it was just so odd to me because I seen it fall. And I was like, whoa. And it was like,
crazy as fuck.
and it just freaked me out. And like, this is, about maybe 8 months after my father passed away. And I had dreams where my dad came to and visited me. I know it for real. Like, it was real. I smelled him because he wears a certain cologne. You know what I mean? Like I felt his embrace because we hugged. Only thing is he never talked in these when he would come to see me, but he would always smile. And like, dude, I believe that for sure because I only had those. I had 4 of those dreams that he came to visit me. It woke me up and I was bawling my eyes out because it was that real.
Oh my gosh.
Right. And my sister went to this place called the Purple Door, and it's a place where we live where they have psychic mediums there, and they are like 5 out of 5 stars, perfect ratings, like everything about them is great. So my sister went there, and she's got readings from them. Only thing that they asked her was her first name, and that was it, and gave her a time to be there. When she got there, they brought them in a room, and they didn't ask no questions, like just small talk. And they're like, all right, well, I'm just gonna relax for a minute, and I'm gonna see if I have anyone come through, and I'll explain everything to you. So she sat there, it was quiet, and then she started having people come through and asking questions like, hey, is there someone in your family that's this, or that? And these people are coming through that you've never met, but they're like distant relatives, etc. And then she sat there for a second and like turned her head. Now, mind you, my sister has this on recording and on video. So I watched them both. So the woman stopped and she like turns her head and she goes, I'm getting goosebumps, dude. She goes, I have a gentleman coming through right now. He's an older man, but he has the physique of like a younger guy, right? And then she's like, he's smiling at me, but he has like a crooked smile. So anyone who knew my dad smiled. He had a crooked smile when he smiled.
Oh my God.
My father was 61 years old when he passed away, but he had a physique of like a 35-year-old. He was just ripped, dude. He was sick. And then they also were like, this man he's very respected and he's very knowledgeable and he's very wise. He's been through a lot of things, but it made him who he was. And he's very respected. And she kept going like this. She's like, he keeps telling me that he passed away from severe head trauma. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
Oh my.
I was like, that's my dad. So the psychic was telling my sister some personal things between my dad and her, from my dad to her. And then she goes, now my sister never said anything about siblings that she had. She goes, the woman goes, yeah, he's telling me this is for your brother.
Oh,
what? And my sister's like, holy shit. Because my sister never said anything about having a brother, which I'm her only sibling I have a sister, that's it, right? And the message that was given to her from my dad to my sister to tell me was basically that like, my dad is with me all the time. He's like, I'm with you all the time, son, but you're so heartbroken, you don't see it. And I give you signs that I'm there. You got to pay attention, but I'm with you all the time.
Oh,
dude,
my God.
I couldn't stop crying for like a half hour because like, this was shortly after my dad passed. Shortly after my dad passed, and like I was very vulnerable as far as like where my heart was and my mind.
Yes.
And the woman my sister asked like, does family members or when I come and visit you in dreams? And she's like, yeah, they do all the time. She goes, but a lot of times they'll come and visit you when you're most heartbroken. And I'm like, dude.
Oh, wow.
He came and seen me 4 times, and he made me like he made it known that like he's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty wild.
And that being that, you know, they didn't ask last names beforehand. They didn't have time to look none of this shit up is nuts. That is nuts.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Shout out to wherever place that's called. What'd you say it's
Purple
called?
Door.
Called the Crooked Door.
Crooked
I believe
Door.
it's in Rochester, New York.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, shout out to them.
My wife's going to have to go there for sure.
Yeah. I'm scared to. Shit. Gonna tell me whenever I'm gone. I don't want to hear it. Gosh.
Man,
yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'll tell you, it's crazy. But, you know, everybody always is worried about being so scared whenever it comes to the paranormal. But how many people out there are just trying to tell their loved ones that, hey, I'm good.
Right, that's
Yeah.
reassuring.
Yeah.
That should be reassured.
Hey, I'm good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't imagine that. Which I mean, that kind of, we, me and Derek, we lost our grandfather in 2008. His name was Jack, and so we lost him in 2008. And my grandmother, who had been with him close to 50 years, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, close. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
shit.
What was that?
Did
dude?
you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear it, Tim?
Did
Dude,
you
I
hear it?
heard it was weird.
Yeah.
Fatty, did you do
I
that shit
swear-
back there?
I swear to you,
Swear to God.
I didn't move.
Let's
man.
pause it for a second. I'm getting freaked
Nah,
the
fuck
fuck
this.
out.
I'm keeping it rolling.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell it was. I'll be honest.
Dude, my heart is pounding.
It was to my left, Dustin.
To your left?
Left
It was.
back.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, no, to the back.
Left back this way.
Are
Right
you
here.
sure? Because I thought I heard it right over here.
Nah, that's crazier than hell. Damn. How?
All right.
Don't worry about it, Dustin.
Dustin,
Damn.
just come sit down. Hopefully,
If it happens again, I'm just gonna hop up here and y'all
Yeah.
just keep rolling. All
I'm
right.
about to grab a bat or something. I don't know.
Holy shit!
Dude,
It sounded like somebody knocked on a door that was not there.
Yeah, what the
That's real shit. Right there.
crazy.
I mean, we've done, how many shows have we done? How many times have we been down here?
Yeah, and we've
A fucking
never.
billion.
That's like the Turtle Man live action.
Never. That shit got me out of breath. Shit.
I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about.
I don't remember. Reassurance.
Paul.
Yeah, our grandpa.
Jack, yeah.
Okay, so
Let me take a breath. So anyways, my grandmother, our grandmother, she didn't, she wasn't all about the drama and all that bullshit. She wasn't.
she was a straight shooter.
straight shooter. Yeah, she wasn't gonna bullshit you. Even if you didn't want to hear it, she's still gonna tell you. But, so she had been with this man for over 40 years, almost 50.
Pretty much all she had ever known.
All she'd ever known. And they lived in the same trailer on our land, on our family's land, for God. Well, since our moms
Yeah.
or our mom was little.
No.
So probably 50 years or close to it or whatever. So anyways, my grandmother, she actually stayed with us for, I guess, the first couple of weeks, didn't she, Derek, after he passed, just consoled and things like that. But she always tried to act tough,
Yeah.
But anyways, so if you can imagine, okay, a little living room in a trailer, and this is a single wide trailer.
Yeah, like a 1983 single wide.
Yeah.
Like it's tiny.
Yeah, so it's the living room in there, and our grandfather, he always had a recliner that he always sit in, and he loved to watch TV, man.
Yeah.
He showed us all the funny ass shows,
Monty Python.
Monty Pythons, and
Twisted Sister.
yeah, he
Yeah,
loved
Twisted
Twisted Sister, and I mean, just crazy shit. He's just crazy. He never knew a stranger, man. He'd go out there and he'd talk to everybody. But my grandmother or our grandmother, she was sitting there. She's sitting there in the living room one night. I mean, she's just sitting there watching TV, and she's so, she's distraught, but she's making it. She's making it through.
You missed the part.
Okay, go ahead.
She lost something.
Oh yeah, I'll get into that. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you should have told that before. But go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. I've actually told the story quite a bit, and I probably should have said that first. But so anyway, she's sitting in the living room. She's watching TV and all that. And, she's distraught. She's thinking about things. So she's in this tiny living room. She's sitting on her couch over there, which she was always up doing something. But whenever she was sitting down, she was sitting around that spot there. And she had lost her wedding ring long fucking time
it was
ago.
a long time ago.
It was like probably 15 years before that or something like that. It was something huge. I'm probably misstating there, but something like that.
It was definitely several years.
Yeah, several years. So anyway, she'd lost her ring. Well, she had looked over. She had taken a nap or something.
Mm-hmm.
She woke up and she looked over, and there's our grandfather sitting in his recliner. I mean, the damn thing's like, up and everything. I mean, he's sitting in the recliner, and he looked at her and he said, "Mary Jo," something of this nature. He said, "Mary Jo, everything's gonna be okay. I'm okay," or something like that. And then she said she started crying, and then he just disappeared. But on the arm of the fucking chair was her wedding ring that she had not found. Not fucking kidding.
Yeah,
she
wore razor. Right
she
there.
wore it after that.
Yeah,
That was crazy. It was crazy. Shit. It was crazy because whenever she was telling the story, she was tearing up and everything, and
she was not one to bullshit.
No, she wasn't one to believe in that shit.
No.
Really, yeah. But she, wherever she physically had that damn ring that she hadn't had in 15 years, we freaked out a little bit, but it was like a good freak out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man,
Crazy shit.
That story gets me every time.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his way of letting her know that he's okay.
Yeah.
That probably after the fact made her feel a little better.
Yeah,
you know?
It did.
You know what I
Much
mean?
better.
And like, and then also then there's the ring. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, dude. You can't deny that shit. You can't.
No. I mean, you can't deny that, and that's where these people, they can have whatever damn opinion they want. I don't care, but how the hell do you deny that? People that don't believe, how the hell do you deny that?
Yeah,
right.
How do you deny that?
She did. After that moment, she said she did feel more at peace.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she still missed him. Like
Yeah,
crazy.
but she went on with life a lot
I mean,
better.
But yeah, she was like, we didn't think she was gonna come up out of it, But,
Yeah.
But after that, she, it was like a relief,
Mm-hmm.
Got out and started living again.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, good for her. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. So,
Yeah, but we haven't. Again, I mean, we haven't really seen something like that, like personally. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got one kind of story besides the barn. I've got one.
Is it from about 3 minutes ago, where something fell back here?
No, no, and I hope
that was fucking crazy.
That sounded like somebody banging on a door. Dude.
I know that doesn't exist.
What
happened to the light?
I don't know. That's fine.
Did you do that?
No.
Okay, that's
all right, motherfuckers.
Creepy.
Go over there and turn on that damn light. Somebody.
That's creeping me out.
I mean,
did you do that?
Oh, yeah, you saw what the fuck I did to
I didn't say. Why are you looking at me? He's the fucker. He's the dude who said it. Damn, do I sound like Derek?
Me? No.
Shit.
Okay.
Anyways, we back.
Okay.
What's going on? I'm serious. This shit's never happened. I swear to God that this stuff's never happened.
It's that monk, dude. It's that monk, bro.
The fucking light just went off. We hear a door banging over here. That shit's never happened.
Okay.
All right, Derek, what's your story?
Derek's got to live here.
Shut up.
They're going to start turning the other shit off quickly.
Okay, so like this isn't my original house, When me and Beck first got married, we moved into this tiny house that was, I think it was made in 1950.
You talking about the yellow house?
The yellow house,
Okay,
yeah. Okay, so
Big Bird.
yeah, we had just moved into that house, just starting to get stuff up. I'd put stuff up in my man cave. The whole garage was mine. It was all, music posters, and I had like a Evil Dead poster up, and it was just really cool. I loved it.
So this is the garage that my old baseball coach used to have, right?
Yes.
So this is now, mind you, my old Little League baseball coach. Okay, we were at whatever age we were, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, whatever. And he's out there with a pint of whiskey cussing you out with a cigarette in his mouth. But yeah.
Yeah. So, stuff's still in boxes or whatever. But Beck's family wants to come on. The house. I had all the stuff up, you know, like starting to put stuff up, and there's boxes everywhere. Well, her family came over. Well, her uncle had married into the family. He was from El Salvador.
Okay.
And he was really in tune with, you know, spirituality kind of thing. I guess something he had learned back in his home country. And he came over with the rest of the family. He did one quick tour and went directly back to the car and sat there. And we're like, well, that's freaking weird. And then everybody left except for Rebecca's mom, my wife's mom. And we were like, what was up with him? Why did he do that? And she's like, I didn't want to tell you this, but I'm going to say it anyway, just because you need to know. But he felt a dark energy in your house. And we're like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
And like little things started to happen, you know, like we had a Boston Terrier, and the Boston Terrier would bark at a certain doorway every night around the exact same time for no reason.
That's wild.
Yeah, and it was like, what are you doing? Get over here. And it was like uncontrollable. You had to actually physically pull her away. And the last thing, this all connects. So the very last thing that happened was I used to work third shift. Rebecca this is before we had children. Rebecca would go into the bedroom and lock the bedroom door with our Boston Terrier. And when I would come home, I would knock on the bedroom door. She would unlock it. That was her cue for her to get up and start getting ready for the day. Well, I'm literally fixing to knock on the door, and I hear an alarm going off. And I'm like, that's weird. Why is there an alarm going off? And she opens the door, and the alarm's still going off. I'm like, why'd you set an alarm? You never set an alarm. And she's like, I didn't set an alarm. I was like, where could that possibly be coming from? So I'm like chasing it down, and there is a wicker basket that I had set this alarm clock that I've had since we were kids. I had sat it in there because the dog had chewed the cord in two, and I was going to splice it together. So I pick it up, and I'm like, did you put batteries in this thing? Because the dog chewed the cord. And she said, no, I haven't touched it. I opened up the battery, lid. There's no batteries in it. And I just look at it, and it's going off in my hand. I immediately feel shivers all up and down my body. I run out the back door, chuck it. Like, that's probably the farthest I've ever thrown anything in my entire life. I mean, it just looked like a little bitty blip. It's gone. It's over in the field.
I can see somebody walking down that road behind there and go, ah! And hit him right there.
Yeah,
Be like
smacking
Happy
him in the
Gilmore.
fucking
Yeah.
Mister.
Yeah. So that very same night, same dog, I'm sitting there. It's my day off. And this time, instead of barking at the other doorway, she's barking at our bedroom doorway. And she jumps off the bed, starts barking at the doorway, and then out of nowhere, she starts cowering down and doing the whimper thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then we was like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
And me and Beck both felt like an energy again. And that's when Beck, who's a lot more religious than I am, she went and looked and grabbed a Bible, and she was like reading incantations or whatever from the Bible, hoping that whatever it was would go away. And she did that for I'd have to say like 30 minutes to an hour or something, and then the dog just calmed down and got back in the bed. I couldn't sleep.
Why the hell didn't y'all just leave? I mean,
because we're white.
holy shit! I'd have left. Yeah. Well, see now, Tim, have you ever heard that dogs and cats and things like that, they have some other type of sense or premonition, or not premonition, but sense, like a sixth sense whenever it comes to that kind of stuff.
Well, and that, and also they say young children as well.
Oh yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times you hear about young kids having friends that are
Mhm.
kind of make not there, but
Well, they call it imaginary friends.
yeah, but like sometimes that they're like historically accurate imaginary friends, and that's where the
Yeah.
shit gets a little weird. You
Yeah.
know?
This is my old apartment. There's shit everywhere because we're getting ready to move, right?
Yeah.
So we had a couple friends over. We're hanging out. Now this is, I don't remember when exactly this was, but this was after my father passed away. Okay. And again, we were hanging out, and the girls were taking pictures and videos, and they started noticing things. And Gabby told me, "Hey, why don't you call out to your dad?" So, and then this is
So walk me through that. So, what was going on? Why'd she say that? I mean, was y'all doing a Ouija board before that or something
No.
like that? So
No,
what
so
made her say that?
she was noticing things in her on her videos that they were watching back after they
Okay.
were.
Yeah.
So prior to this, we were taking videos of, we were playing cards, having beers, and et cetera, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And her and her friends were noticing some things in the videos that they were taking, and then that was prompted to, "Hey Tim, come here."
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna have to watch this a few times, but there you go. This is live. This is altered. This is from not even iPhone. This is from an old Droid, I think in 2018. So this is
shit.
old.
Yeah, I've watched this damn thing about 30 times myself.
I've never seen it.
No,
either.
neither one of these guys have seen it. Neither
right.
one.
Well, there you go.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right.
Are you here?
That's my dad, dude.
Are you gonna turn the
Just
volume up?
ask. It's okay.
No?
Okay, good talk. You've been an
Dad.
asshole.
If you're here,
Give us a sign.
say hang out, fly around me.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Tim.
Holy shit! I gotta go back. Hang on just a
Basically,
second.
basically in the video, I put my hands up like this, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, if you're here with me, can you give me a sign?" As soon as I said the last word, you'll notice that big orb fly, and I've never seen an orb that big in my life.
Ever. Never.
Dude.
Never. Wherever I
Dude,
first
watch it
seen
again.
that,
Watch
I'm telling
it
you.
again.
There were
Watch that
multiples.
shit again,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Hang on just.
I
a second.
teared up. I mean, really, whenever I first seen it.
All right.
Seriously.
All right, here we go. You should
Wait.
be able to hear it now, Tim.
Is the volume all the way up?
Yes.
Are you here?
That's my dad, dude.
Babe, just ask. It's okay.
No?
Okay, good talk. You've been an
Dad.
asshole.
If you're here,
Give us a sign.
say hang out, fly around me.
Oh my god.
There's multiple.
Tim.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, that pendant that I'm wearing, if you notice, I'm wearing a necklace. And there's a pendant. It's a 4-leaf clover, but it has some of my dad's ashes in it.
Oh man.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
There's a big one, then there's like 3 coming off of you, and then there's another one floating across the. Oh my god.
So that video is actually like 3 or 4 minutes long, but I cut it down because they were just sitting there recording just still.
Yeah.
And
Gosh,
there's orbs. There's ones that go like this. They fly in, and then they go and then go this way.
Man.
It's not dust. That's not dust.
No.
way.
Oh,
There's no way.
There's
Yeah.
apparent. What do they say?
I wish somebody would say that in the comments.
No, there's an apparent
Suck a dick.
trajectory.
Yeah.
And there's no way that can be. If it was dust, it would just be flowing in the wind. They've got the shit
Right.
going 5 different ways.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
And like the crazy part is like every time I would have something like that, like for that instance right there, like they were all like, "Holy shit, bro!" I felt so calm and at peace. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Well, that's how you know it's somebody that you
It's-
love.
yeah,
Mhm.
which I do believe when I called out to him. I mean,
It was instantaneous.
it's and so I believe I believe that was my dad.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I did.
That and the psychic saying that he was
100%.
always going to be there, you know?
Yeah,
Man,
And then
that-
having those vivid dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, though I'll tell you, dreams are some dream. I'm not saying all dreams, but some dreams are a different. Are your mind is your mind going into a different realm? Nobody can tell me any different.
like
yeah.
explaining stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell me any different.
Right.
right.
That was definitely a hair raiser.
That's
Yeah.
a crazy ass video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
I wanted to share that with you guys, especially live. I think it would be really cool. Something that happened to me personally that got to share with you guys because
Right.
not a lot of people have stories. Well, I
Yeah.
have stories, but I think it's cool to have a video to back things.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I wish I had
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Oh,
it would have
yeah.
been pretty grainy on that Motorola Razor
Yeah,
from.
that Siemens.
Oh,
Bro,
Patty,
bro.
you just want to say semen.
Oh,
Get out of
okay,
here.
yeah. That was like the first cell phones that ever came out, though. Siemens.
But dude,
anyway.
we really appreciate you
Oh,
bringing that
man.
video to
Oh,
us.
definitely, guys. I always love hanging out with you dudes. I put it this way, no matter what, I don't know if I'll ever find out, we will ever find out, but through like personal things, I do believe that there is other things in this world, right?
Yes.
That can't be explained,
Yep.
and you're not saying some people are stupid, but you can't be naive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I believe because I've had things happen to me, clearly, and I want to believe because I want to see my dad again. I want to see
You will.
my family members and my friends, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so I do believe, and I'm full-heartedly going to see them again, but not anytime soon because my work's not done here. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
No.
But yeah, dude, I believe in all that.
Hey, dude, real quick.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to do a plug for the tour real quick?
Sure, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll put it at the end of the episode.
I don't know if you guys can see my tour pass. Not like that matters, but right now we're on tour with Resistor, and we are touring. We started last Friday, and we are done. I think our last show is November 1st or 2nd. We are playing with a bunch of really cool bands, doing a lot of cool, we got really cool shows. We got a couple festivals we're playing. One is in Texas. We just played one the other day that was in Virginia.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man, we just released an album, so we're kind of touring off of the album. It's called Talk is Cheap. Everyone check it out, all streaming platforms. Yeah, just
Hell
having
yeah.
a good time. And getting ready for 2026 because we got some really cool shit ahead of us. that
Yeah,
year.
2026 is probably going to be a big year for Fight From Within.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Yeah.
I believe that too. So
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is that if we would have never watched that fucking meme that Mikey put out where somebody was getting hit and then it was talk is cheap. Man,
Yeah.
we'd never. Well, I don't know if we'd ever be able to meet you, man. And you're a cool motherfucker. I'm just telling you.
appreciate it, dude.
Hey, you're a good dude, and we appreciate you very
Yeah.
much. So
Well, thank you so much for having me, and
we'll see you again soon, man.
Yeah, for sure,
All right.
definitely.
See you,
Sounds
Tim.
good. See you,
Thanks.
brother.
All right, guys, take care.
See you, man.
See you.
All right, later.